Sharon, Micah, that's right. It is a controversial move by the governor. Essentially what it means is that private citizens, not the government, would be empowered to enforce this new gun law. What's more, Governor Gavin Newsom says the law will award at least $10,000 per each illegal gun recognized in a lawsuit.
On November 14th of 2019, I was a normal kid.
Mia Tretta's life changed in an instant that day. She and 4 other classmates were shot by a fellow student at Saugus High School in Santa Clarita.
One of those gunshots hit me in the stomach.
Mia survived. 2 other kids did not, including her best friend. The shooter carried out his rampage with his father's homemade ghost gun before taking his own life.
I would quickly learn that these unmarked, untraceable, build-it-yourself firearms were the fastest growing public safety threat in our country.
Governor Gavin Newsom signing new legislation Friday that allows individuals to sue gun manufacturers and anyone who sells or distributes illegal assault weapons, ghost gun parts, .50 caliber rifles, or guns without serial numbers. State lawmakers patterned the bill after a Texas anti-abortion law.
If they're going to use this framework to put women's lives at risk, we're going to use it to save people's lives here in the state of California.
The Supreme Court gave preliminary approval to the Texas anti-abortion law known as SB 8, which allows citizens to sue abortion providers and anyone who assists women seeking abortions.
There's no principled way the United States Supreme Court can overturn this law and uphold the right for Texas to continue to move forward with SB 8.
Jonathan Solomon is the owner of Redstone Firearms in Burbank.
What's happening right now with this gun law is going to create an additional black market for those parts, and we're just going to start seeing more and more of those parts on the street. I'm absolutely 100% bothered by the mass shootings, but we need to take a look at mental health when it comes to the mass shootings, because these weapons don't shoot themselves.
The ACLU blasting the new gun law as an attack on the Constitution, adding that replicating the reprehensible Texas model only serves to legitimize and promote it as evidenced by the copycat measures already enacted in some states.
You cannot sell, you cannot manufacture, you cannot transfer these illegal weapons of war and mass destruction in the state of California. And if you do, there are 40 million people that can collect $10,000 from you and attorney fees.
Now, the ACLU and a number of other opponents say that this California gun law, much like the Texas anti-abortion law, undermines due process rights. The law is set to take effect in January. Reporting live in Burbank, I'm John Fenolio, KTLA 5 News.
John.